Hello and welcome to Heart Work by Dawn. Today I'm going to show you how to mix some background paints, and I just want to show you I have my little recipe book that I've written things down on. This may or may not change over time. I'm learning as I go. I mix the background paints with Flood or Floetrol. You want to get the watered base, and you can find it at Lowe's, Home Depot, Menards, wherever you look, okay? The next thing I will show you is these cute little containers. You want to mix a lot of paint for your backgrounds because they flow off the canvases. So it goes up to 2 quarts and it's easy measuring. These were at the dollar store for about $8, 3 of them. This little container of GAC 800 by Golden is very expensive. It's like $16 for one of these. So I will add some of this to each of the bases, but not a lot. And with the Floetrol, you always want to strain it because you'll get little clumpies in it and you don't want those in your paint. So I'll show you how to do that. I've gotten 3 different paints. These are just house paints, latex based, acrylic latex. This is black. I actually used this in my son's room, so I have some left over. Why not use it for some background? I also bought some white, and they're both Dutch Boy. This is a Dutch Boy, and I'm not really sure what color they call this. I got it on the discount shelf. This is usually like $40 and I paid $9 for this whole gallon of paint. So, you know, look at your discount shelves. It's like a clay color, which is a really good background color. So first we're gonna start mixing, and we'll show you, we'll angle down to this mixing part and you can see how we do this. This is the Flood. Oh, first you want to shake it. So this is the Flood, and you want to use this strainer, which you can get them at the dollar store, but you need them because you'll have all kinds of clumpies in your Flood, and you do not want those in your paintings. So for this mixture, I'm going to do half Flood, about half paint, and then maybe 200 cc's of the GAC. Okay. So half would be about 1,000. See the little clumpies in there? Don't want those in your painting. And I'm kind of frugal, so I will turn that upside down and use more later. That's Fred, the cat. He's ruined a couple of my paintings because he likes to walk on things, but you know, he's part of the family, so we have to deal with it. Oops, shoot. I forgot to strain that. So, just put it back in because, like I said, you do not want clumps in your paint. Okay, so we got the Floetrol in. And next we're going to add the paint. And again, it's about half and half, so I'll go up to, probably about 2,000. First is black. My son wanted his wall this color, so that's what we did. Made a cool little tie-dye design for him, which he really likes, so I guess that's good. All right, and then we put the paint in, just like that. And what do you know? Got it just about right. A little bit more paint. And Floetrol can go back in your paint. It's a paint additive that makes it flow a little better, so no big deal there. Then we're going to add the GAC Golden 800, and I'm just going to put, you know, like I said, about 200 cc's. It's expensive, but it just gives your paint a nice shine. This black is a little muted, so I'm going to add a little bit more to this one. There you go. And then you stir, 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 stir until it's all mixed thoroughly, which will take a little while. And you'll know it's ready because you'll see all the color is mixed in the bottle. I'm going to repeat this process for the clay and the white, and then I will have my bases. Now, I'll just set this aside for a second. When you go to use these, they may be a little thick. So I have distilled water that I keep in the fridge, and this is just for my paints. And I use distilled water because we have well water. It has, you know, lime and other things. City water has things. So you want it to be consistent, so always use distilled water to thin your paints a little bit. Now, just real quick to show you for your paint consistency, you want it just like this. When it pours in here, there's a little mound. It disappears in, you know, just a minute, less than a minute, and that's nice. Now, as you work with these paints, you'll know what works for you and what doesn't. Really want to thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions, put them in the comments. And everything that you purchase from my HeART Works by Dawn, I donate a percentage to a nonprofit specifically for addiction recovery. HeART work is just what it says. It's work for my heart. after losing my son and to addiction. And I also lost another child, which I considered a son. So this month, I'm donating to Frontline Recovery, which is a nonprofit organization in Florida where Brian Beatty lived, and he helped so many people. This organization helps people find recovery. If they don't have insurance, you can get in touch with them and they'll get you into some recovery and some sober living, and it's a great organization. So with that, I say goodbye, and I ask you to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, which helps me get this content out, helps me get my art out, and helps my nonprofits. Thanks for watching.